Well, UN officials are warning of a breakdown of civil order in Gaza over the limited delivery of desperately needed humanitarian aid. As Israel's army continues to bombard the Strip, it's announced changes to the route that aid lorries will have to take into the Palestinian territory. It says that trucks carrying aid will now undergo security checks at the Karam Abu Salem crossing. Until now, aid trucks were only being screened at the Jazeera checkpoint further south. After being screened, the aid trucks travel back to Egypt and finally enter Gaza through the Rafah crossing. Well, Israel claims the new inspection point will increase the number of aid trucks getting into Gaza. The UN says at least 200 trucks are needed on a daily basis to meet basic needs, but only a fraction of that is currently getting in. The lack of aid has left Palestinians in a desperate state of desperation. Many people haven't eaten for days and are scrambling for the scarce relief supplies that do reach the Strip. Let's return now to our correspondent in occupied East Jerusalem, Alan Fisher. Alan, how much difference will this additional security checkpoint make to the amount of aid that's getting into the Gaza Strip?
Well, the Israelis say it will make a significant difference, but there's a few problems with it. If they open Karem Abu Salem, they could check the trucks and then they could drive straight into Gaza. But there's opposition among some members of the Israeli cabinet against allowing any aid from Israel directly into Gaza. So they're being checked at this checkpoint, this border crossing, and then being sent all the way round to Rafah, where they will enter, where they will join the line of trucks that are waiting to get into Rafah. Now, on Sunday, there were 100 trucks got into Gaza. The United Nations say at the moment they need a bare minimum of 200 trucks. Before the war, they were getting around 400, 500, 600 trucks a day, bringing in food, medical supplies, fuel, things that made life in Gaza bearable. So the fact that all these trucks are now queued at Rafah means that there's a longer time to get them in. Here's another added difficulty. The Red Cross say that there is a problem just navigating the roads because they're in such terrible condition after the incessant Israeli bombardment. And also, they're not entirely sure if they send the trucks in that they won't come under fire, that there won't be an outbreak of violence, an outbreak of war where these trucks are heading. So that adds to the problem. So clearing the trucks at one security checkpoint is something, but it's not everything. They need to get more trucks into Gaza, and at the moment the Israelis are only letting that happen through Rafah, and that is creating a choke point, meaning that the aid that is needed isn't getting to the people who need it.
OK, Alan Fisher reporting there from occupied East Jerusalem. Alan, thank you.